Hey, Geek Man here. I should say Albert Einstein here today. Crazy hair day. Hopefully, my hairstylist will come back from back in the country soon and cut my hair, which is good. So, what are we doing today? I'm in the kitchen. Kitchen's done. Remember the video of the kitchen cabinets? Awesome! Looking good. So happy with them. The whole kitchen's been redone from pot lights to painting to, I didn't do a video on painting, that's too boring, to the kitchen cabinets being redone, look awesome again. I'm gonna cook again. I'm back in the beautiful kitchen. What are we doing today? I'm doing a dessert with no name. How's that? It's an old dessert my mom used to make way back when we were young and throughout ever, and I'm making it now, so I just want to pass it on so there's documented evidence for my kids and whoever else wants to make this that they could do it. It's a creamy dessert, and let me show you what you need. It's really simple. So, really simple. 4 ingredients, minus the cookies. Flour, egg yolks, not the whole egg yolks, sugar, and a bag of milk. Yes, Canada. If you're not Canadian, you have no idea what the fuck a bag of milk is. A bag of milk, there's 3 bags in a 4-liter bag that we buy. So this is 1.33333 liters of milk. Okay? Don't know why I missed the good old Becker's jugs of milk, but, and I do love the Americans, they have jugs still, but we have bags of milk. 1 bag, we're gonna do 10 spoons of sugar, 10 egg yolks, 10 spoons of flour, right? And I already did the egg yolks because why watch me crack an egg? Jesus. And we're going to put in the mixer first. We're going to mix it all up. Then we're going to put it on the oven and make custard. This is how you make custard, people. Forget the cookies. That's later. This is how I'm going to show you how to make homemade custard that you could put in donuts. You could put in anything, pies, anything you want, really. Cupcakes. Yeah, custard's wonderful. So let's get started with the custard. There goes all the eggs. And sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for anybody who says, oh my God, what are you doing? You're trying to give us all diabetes. I'm not forcing anybody to eat this. I'm just showing you what to do. So don't kill the messenger here. You don't have to do it. I'm just telling you the proper way to make custard. So 10 spoons of flour. And of course, being just like my mom, who measures? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, the bag of milk. I love that. Anyways, okay, I'm just going to cut this and pour it in. Bag of milk is in, the flour's in, the eggs are in, the sugar's in. 4 things. I was about to do that. That's hilarious. 4 things are in. So let's just mix this all together first before we put it on the stove. All right? So mix it good. Make sure everything's dissolved. Make sure if it gets a little foamy, that's fine. So just give it a minute. Okay, we transferred it to a nice pot. Make sure it holds everything. It came out nice. All the sugars mixed in. Nothing was on the bottom. Oh, one thing I forgot to add, just put a drop of vanilla. Just for extra, that vanilla taste is always great. But here's the thing. Put it on medium heat, okay? And stir. And you can't stop stirring, because once it starts to thicken, it'll burn. So If you have one of those automatic stir things that you could put on a pot, yeah, great. So be it. So, oh, my fridge is open. Gotta go shut my fridge. So let's stir, and I'll show you when it's gonna get nice and thick. It's been about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and you can see it's already starting to thick. We're almost there already. It's a labor of love, this constant stirring. My mom always used to put, like, cut up pieces of lemon just to give it that lemon taste. You can see it's starting to thicken up. Fortunately, I don't have a lemon today. I gotta go get some. So this will be lemon free, but it's still, trust me, it'll be fine. And you can see it's nice and thick. It's getting there. Clumps. Clumps are good. Keep stirring. And make sure you get it on a lower heat once you start seeing the thickness, okay? So lower the oven, your stovetop, probably to a 2 or 3. When the pot starts moving by itself, because you only got one hand, you know it's getting nice and thick. As you can see, it's getting nice and creamy and thick. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna keep going, and I'll use my other hand to hold the handle and stir until it becomes super thick. Okay, off the stove. That's nice and thick. Oh yeah. And if it's stuck a little to the pot, who cares, right? No one's going to notice. So I'm going to leave it on top of this piece of wood here so it doesn't burn anything. So let it cool, maybe an hour, maybe more. Come back every 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Just give it a stir so you get all the heat out of the bottom, right? So come back, stir every now and then. If the film forms, who cares? Stir it back in. Eat it. I don't care. And when you're all done, don't forget to lick the spoon, because we always enjoyed licking the spoon when you were young. So nothing wrong with that. Not yet. After, when you're all done. And then we'll incorporate the cookies, because this is like a, hey, this is a cookie cream type dessert. Or you could put it in cakes. We might make a cake and put it in there too. We'll see. But we're going to start with the cookies. So again, dessert with no name, but it's a cookie cream type dessert. So let it cool. Stir every 15 minutes. We'll be back. Okay. Custard, nice and thick after an hour or two of cooling. Look how thick that is. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. So now, what you're gonna need is half a cup of coffee. Okay. Nice black, strong coffee. Marsala, Italian Marsala. I'm not promoting any liquor here. I'm just telling you what we used to do. Rum, doesn't matter what kind of rum. I think this is Jamaican rum. Put a little bit of that in there. Stir it up. You're going to need it. I'll show you why. Let's close these. Oh, that's good shit. I love that stuff. Oh my God. I could drink the whole bottle. It's so good. So anyways, now let's move that aside. Cookies. Social tea cookies, okay? I used to get, like, was there Lardo or, geez, I forgot the brand, but anyways, these are fine. You could pick and choose which ones you want. You're gonna basically line the bottom. We're gonna make lots of rows of cookies here, so make sure you have lots of cookies. Okay, just basically line the bottom the best you can. They could overlap, you could do anything you want. You could do math. Just like the good old days. Remember, your teacher said, when's math going to be important? Well, here it is. Math is important today because you got to line your cookies. And feel free to break them, get the corners, do whatever you want. Okay, do your best. It's not critical that they're all smooth and lined up and whatever. Okay, as long as they're fine, because you're going to have multiple layers. Okay, all right. There you go. I talked about math. That worked out well. See? Okay. So now, with the coffee rum Marsala concoction, we're going to soak. You got to soak the cookies. Okay? And you could, well, that already soaked. I was going to say you can move the liquor around, but Okay. And then we're going to take some custard and we're going to spread it around. Okay, nice, not super thick, not super thin. I'm going to use my little spreader, although this is a bread cutter, and I'm going to move this around. As you can see, it does a pretty decent job of spreading everything. Now, if I fill this whole container, this is going to be quite a big dessert. So I'm going to see how high I actually get. And of course, I'm spinning the camera as I'm holding onto the stupid plastic thing. But I'm only going to show you one row, and then I'm going to continue. But as you can see, it does a great job. You're looking just to get a nice coat, nice covering for the cookies of custard. Like I said, this recipe has no name. It's called cookie cream. Okay? And then, next, guess what? Hey, more cookies! Line them up as you see fit. It doesn't matter. The liquor's going to soak right into them. They're going to be nice and soft. It's sort of like a, I don't know, weird creme brulee, if you want to call it. And you could figure out, you know, can't open the plastic, Jesus. You could do the math on what goes where and how. How? There you go. Put that there, that there. Put another little split there and there. Again, you don't have to be exact. It's fine. Hey, the liquor, I mean the coffee. Splash it down. It will soak. And if it doesn't soak, you move it around. You get all the cookies. That's beautiful. Hey, guess what? More cream. You can start with 2 spoons or 3 or whatever you want. Again, it all depends on how thick you want it. Move it around. Sorry for the moving. Let's add one more scoop. I think 3 would have been better. Okay, so I am going to continue this, and then I'll show you the little tip de resistance at the end, okay? So I'm going to keep going. Higher, higher, higher. Let's see how high we go. What you could do is do 1 row this way, right? And another row this way. So keep alternating this way, all the way up, okay? I gotta say, this, it is a bread cutter for dough and whatever, but it's a great spreader. Now, unless your husband or wife or whoever, you know, knows how to do drywall and could use a spatula really well, this is the next best thing. Highly recommend it. So anyways, I'm nearing the top. I think, let's try 1 more row. I don't think we could go any higher. No. So, before we put this in the fridge, we got 1 more little special treat. Chocolate chips! Yay! And don't worry, my hands are washed. I wash my hands like 1,000,000 times a day. Mind you, who's eating it? Me! So let's spread the chocolate chips around. As you want. Again, no big whoop. So at least now you know how to make custard, which is nicely gone. You got to make this crazy-ass cookie cream dessert, which has no name. And, by the way, don't eat this and drive. I'd hate for you to tell the police, all I had was 1 dessert tonight, officer. I don't know why I'm blowing above the limit. But anyways, beautiful. We're going to put that in the fridge for a couple hours, let it go cool, maybe overnight. Depends on how fast you have company. But anyways, let's refrigerate this, and then we're going to cut into it. Now's also a good time, if you want to taste, since there's a little bit left. You can lick the spoon down. homemade custard is so much better than whatever is out there because you know what's in it, no chemicals. I'm 4 years old all over again. I'm gonna clean the bowl and then we're gonna let the cookie cream dessert get cool, and then we're gonna a spoonful. All right, there we have it. It's been in the fridge a few hours. Looks so nice. Let's give it a try here. We're gonna take, look at that, cream, cookie, yumminess. Let's give it a try. This is so good. So good. Shit, that's good. Jada or Vincenzo or Natasha, if you want to collaborate on this, let me know. So good. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Who's gonna eat this? I'm alone. But anyways, I'll find someone. Anyways, that's today's, I was gonna say that's today's story, but that's today's Cooking with the Geek. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for the 52 subscribers. Appreciate it. Again, don't have to. Don't like. Don't subscribe. I made this because my brother gave me a shout out. He goes, hey, why don't you make that cookie cream Mom used to make? So I'll dedicate that video to him, although he makes stupid comments on my videos. But besides the point. Anyways, be kind. Love you all. Till next time. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I really don't. But we'll see. Okay? Take care.